focus on that time to just see like, how did everything go the rest of the month? What do I need to change for next month? Instead of trying to force yourself to show up a certain way every day. Everyone says like consistency is the key to success, but I actually think for women, doing the same consistent habits day in and day out is actually the killer of success.
Yeah.
Like we need to I just did a post about this, is redefining what consistency looks like for women and starting to shift our expectations of ourselves. Because as women, we're also much more likely than men to guilt ourselves and like spiral downwards if we don't accomplish what we think we should. Like
Yes.
most guys I know don't actually do that. Like they might be like, "Oh, I wish I did that. Oh, move on with my life."
Yeah.
We women will like get stuck in this cycle for days, and like someone has to kind of pull us out, and then usually we like get our period and we're like, "Oh,
that's
how was that? Hello."
I get it.
But like if we could start paying attention to this, and like everyone's on their phone now, right? Like set yourself a reminder, like just say, okay, like we're in that week. Let's I don't want to say tread cautiously, but like let's just change up the way we do things this week. Let's build in a little more time for like R&R and self-care, and not worry quite as much about like I have to go live every day this week. Like if you feel like you're fighting it, you might actually be trying to fight your biology. Just wait another week and show up, record some extra videos to post later in the month, and focus on really tapping into that creativity in that first half of your cycle. And like, that's the time to explore things like brain boosting supplements and microdosing if you're into it. Like do it then when you're primed to take advantage of it. And then come back within in that second half and just focus on, okay, well, how am I doing? How did that go? What do I need to accomplish to fulfill those plans I set in place?
Yeah. And I love this too, because this is so relevant to what we do in our business, what I do and what I talk about on this podcast, because a lot of us are driven by different things, right? We're either driven by freedom, we're driven by creativity, or we're driven by, money, right? A lot of us start our businesses because we want to make money and we want to have freedom. Except when we start our businesses, it's really just all about the money and we have no freedom. What this allows us to do is to kind of reprioritize, right? The priority is really us. We started these businesses, or we went into these high corporate careers for a reason, right? Because it provides a really stable or fun or whatever environment that we're looking for in our lives. But it's not about those other things. It's about how we feel and how we can accomplish those goals within ourselves. And it's been a really big impact for me this year, because I have completely slowed down in what I'm pushing as in like money goals and what I'm wanting to do within my business, because I'm really focused on true partnerships with clients. As you guys know, if you've been listening to the podcast, like I let go of 1/3 of my clients the end of March. Like there's been a lot of changes within myself and my business for reasons. And I think it really has to go back to what feels good to me. And obviously I'm very privileged because I have a business that is making very good, monthly reoccurring revenue. I don't have to stress about that as much, but it's still scary. Like when I go from making, 40K a month to saying I'm only going to make 30, like that's a big drop for people. And it's something to me though that has been really refreshing, because I go home and I can actually turn off work. I'm not working on the weekends. So if you guys are feeling kind of that stress right now, right, where, your cortisol levels are high, you're all about, I need to do this because I need to accomplish this. What's really the reason behind that? Why are you feeling that way? Is it some sort of, interior pride thing or ego thing? Because that was me. Is it something where you feel like you're behind compared to somebody else? Because really, all of us are on our own journey. And the thing about your health is we only get one of us, right? And if we're not taking care of that, which is what Dr. Laura has really helped me through with all of this, we can't help the people we want to help. We can't have these businesses. And I think it's really profound to kind of look at this from the marketing and making money aspect, because if you want to have a business that is sustainable, you have to have a sustainable you.
100%. And it can be fun along the way. Like it doesn't have to feel hard all the time. Like I'm someone who still believes that like we all have to put in hard work, especially in the beginning, but you can still have fun doing it without crashing your health. And I think about a lot of very successful entrepreneurs, business owners who either at the end of their life or when they, after a health scare, people ask, what would you want more of? They always want more time. They want more time with loved ones. They want more experiences. Like no one says, I wish I made an extra 10K every month. Like, I'm all for women making like a buttload of money. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, what is the point of it? Like, what good is it if you feel like garbage all the time? If you can't enjoy time with your family because you're exhausted or anxious at night because you can't put down work. I think it's reframing how we look at it. And once you do that, you can understand you can very much have both. You really can.
Yes. Yeah. I'm a true believer in that. And Dr. Laura, I just appreciate you so much for coming on here today with us. So tell us all the places that we can find you, and where everyone who's listening can join you, because I know they need to. So
yeah, I can send you the links to put up with your episode, but it's under drlauradecesaris.com. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, Dr. Laura Decesaris, kind of on TikTok, but not enough to be a thing yet. Yeah. And then of course, my community, as you know, is called the Power 45 community. We'll be opening doors in just 2 weeks, in this exciting new format to help you just have someone there to walk you through how to implement all these things alongside other awesome entrepreneurs and high performers. So I'm excited.
Yay, I'm so excited. You guys, I'll make sure to have all those links down there, as well as the Power 45 one. I'll update it. But I do think that is something that is so beneficial, especially anybody can do 15 minutes a day. Okay. That is something that I think is amazing. I'll be in this round as well. So if you're needing a buddy, I'll be there too. But I'm really, really excited for this. Thank you so much for coming on. And I can't wait to see where you go, all the women who are listening, how this supports you guys. Please let us know. Please comment on this podcast or reach out to me or Dr. Laura, and we will all see you guys very, very soon. And I'll chat with you all later. Bye, guys.
Bye.